Hello, this is a video on how to play Tower. Tower is a single deck solitaire game. So what you will need is a standard 52 card deck. What you are trying to do is move all the cards from an 8-row tower here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. An 8-row tower into a singular foundation pile. It's different from other solitaire games which have multiple foundation piles. In Tower, you only have a singular foundation pile. Initially, starting off the game, you will have to deal cards in a tower configuration. 8 cards in the bottom row, followed by 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way up to 1 card in the top row. Each card in a higher row should be overlapped by 2 cards from the previous row. As you can see, you initially start the game off by placing any card from the tower into the foundation. I just picked the ace there, but you could do any card. You could do the 4. Once this happens, the player must build the foundation pile up or down. So you can build it up or down without regard to suit. Only rank matters, and you can go 1 higher or 1 lower. That was a 4 of hearts. This is a 3 of clubs. It is 1 rank lower. And its suit is clubs, but the suit does not matter. Since it is 1 rank lower, it can be placed on the foundation pile. Do note that you can only use cards from the tower that have not been overlapped by other cards. A card is free and able to be played when there are no cards overlapping it. So that's essentially what you do. What about your extra cards on the stock? Right, and so let us sum it up so far. Build a tower 8, 7, 6 all the way up to 1 at the top within this overlapping configuration. You can build the foundation up by 1 or down by 1 without regards to suit. That's all that we have gone through so far, and it is pretty simple. If you run out of moves, you can deal a card from the stockpile. It gets placed on top of your foundation. This changes the moves you can make on the foundation pile. So that's pretty much it. That is literally it. And so we will keep playing here. 6. Cannot place anything there. 9. We can go with a 10. We can go with a... Cannot place a 10 on top of a 10 like that. But we can go with a jack. And we can go with a... 10. Might as well. Oh. Remember, 1 higher or 1 lower. You can place an ace there, as well as go with a 2, as well as an ace. Go back with a king, go with a queen, a jack, and then a queen. Notice how we place that. I'm not going to explain it again, but 1 rank higher or 1 rank lower. Right? King, we can place a queen, 1 rank lower, a jack, 1 rank lower, a queen, like that. So that's basically the way we did it. Showing it again. We cannot really make a move on this, so we will have to draw. Once again, we will draw. Once again, we will draw. We have a 7. Cannot make a move. 4, 3, 4. Cannot make another move. We draw. 2, ace. Cannot make another move. We draw. What do we do now? So you continue doing this. You win when all the cards have been removed from the tower and placed on the foundation. You lose when you can make no moves from the tower and you have no cards from the stockpile for which you can place on the foundation. So you win when you get rid of all the cards from the tower. You lose when you have gotten rid of all of your cards from the foundation pile. Sorry, you lose when you have gotten rid of all of your cards from the stockpile, not the foundation pile, and you are unable to make any moves, and you have no cards from the stockpile to play. So we'll play one more game here, and then I'll sum up the rules one more time, but this game will simply be me muted with no commentary. I want you to pause the video and go back and look how I strategically picked that first card. Right? Notice how I could have placed this 5, but I noticed I undid that move because I'm like, if I place this 5, I can then place this 6, allowing me to get rid of an extra card. Ace. 2. 2. 7. 4. 5. Nope. Ace 2. 7. 6. 5. As you can see, we have run out of moves, and so tower is quite hard to play, and it is quite hard to win. So let us sum it up one more time here. Tower is a single deck solitaire game where the player is trying to move all the cards from an 8-row tower, set up like so, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, with overlapping cards, such that each card in the next row is being overlapped by 2 cards from the previous row. You are trying to move all the cards from an 8-row tower into a single foundation. If there is no card in the foundation, which there won't be at the start, you start the game off by placing your own card into the foundation. You then build the foundation up or down without regard to suit. So the suit does not matter, and you can place a card that is 1 rank higher or 1 rank lower, with cards from the tower that are free. A free card is a card that is not being overlapped by any cards. So you build the foundation up or down without regard to suit with cards from the tower that are free. As you work your way up the tower, the game becomes more and more difficult. When you get stuck, you can deal a card from the stockpile on top of the foundation, changing the card on top of the foundation, changing the card you can build on. The player wins when all the cards have been removed from the tower and placed on the foundation. The player loses when the player cannot place any cards from the tower onto the foundation pile, and the player has run out of cards in the stockpile. And so let's try to pick strategically here. No. No, 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 no. Notice how I strategically picked that. Went 4, 10, then place a jack 1 rank higher, 10, 1 rank lower, and then a 9 and 8 as well as a 7. We have no moves, we draw. King. King. 7. This is somewhat luck based in that you are hoping for a good. If you draw a card for which you have no matching cards for, in a sense, it becomes very hard to score. Right? 6, 5. Jack queen. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Nope. 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. See, it all depends on the hand you are dealt. Queen, Jack, Ace. No. And so we were close to winning, but once again, we were far. And so Tower is quite hard. I'm not going to sum the rules up anytime, but let us see if we can, since games are quite quick, let us see if we can get another win here. It is luck-based as well, in that the card you draw matters quite a lot. Right? And so this was a poor round. This game is very, very hard, and so we will give it one more shot here. But after that, I think we'll call it quits. I think you have understood how to play. Let us pick. This is a bad Saturday starting hand. I will reset until I get a somewhat decent starting hand. Beautiful starting hand there. But now it seems luck is not on our side. Wait, 4, 5, 4, 3, ace. Nope. 10, 9, 8, 9, 6. Yeah, and so once again, could not get a win there. So this is quite a hard game to win. Do not underestimate it. Believe me when I say it is hard. Ace, 2, 3. But it is too hard to not play. It is too fun. I cannot put it down. I am not lying here when I say it is probably one of the most fun solitaire games I've played. Simply because it is so quick, and so you don't feel, even when you lose, you don't feel bad because you did not invest too much time, versus another game which might make you feel a bit worse. Jack, 10, 7, 6, 2, ace, 2, right, yeah, ace, 2, 4, 8, 7, 6, Yeah, right. And so it's very, very quick. I have explained the rules, but I'm sorry. This is way too fun. So I will give it one more try here, even though I am not the best. I admit I am not the best. Well, let's get a better hand here. 10, 9. Okay, never mind. Go with the 6, 7, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. Jack, Queen, Jack. Yes. 4. When you draw cards from the deck for which you cannot make a move, it is very bad because that is a stock card wasted for which you cannot make a move. Notice how many cards I'm unable to make a move with here. So yeah. Tower's quite fun, as you can see. I am having a hard time putting it down. But that wraps up how to play Tower. It's very easy to understand. Very, very easy to understand. It's honestly my most favorite solitaire game I have ever played. This is for a multitude of reasons. It is very easy to understand, meaning there's not a large gap when you are trying to learn the rules, and so you can jump in instantly. It is very easy to set up. You just need a simple 52 card deck. And the setup you can remember, it's not too intricate, it's just the pyramid of 8 rows. You only have one foundation pile, and so that makes it different from every other solitaire. Not only is it easy to understand, easy to set up, not only is it different, but the games are so incredibly fast. You have 5 minutes while you're waiting for, I don't know, something, anything. Well, then you can just play a quick 5 minute game of Tower Solitaire. Very, very fun, very, very fast, and that is the beauty of some of these modern card games. I hope you enjoyed playing as much as I did. Or, sorry, I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing. And hopefully you take some time to play this wonderful, wonderful card game. Truly, truly beautiful. Thank you for watching.